While most people were sleeping, there was a SpaceX rocket that crashed into the moon. The Falcon 9 rocket launched last year, but only made it part of the way back to the Earth. So anytime we're going to talk about something space-related, we got to bring in Tony Rice. So, Tony, always good to see you. This already happened.
It happened about 2:35 this morning.
Okay, yeah, so while most people were asleep, I was here. Couldn't see it, but part of that had to do with clouds. Why is it that we couldn't see that aside from there being clouds?
Well, the moon's really big, for one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was about a 9,000-pound thing that hit the moon, and it happened right on the upper edge, on the upper limb, about 10 o'clock if you were looking at the moon like a clock face. But it was too small, so it was too faint. So I didn't even bother setting my alarm to see it. Clouds were another reason for it. Yeah. But scientists around the world were looking at this because it's actually a pretty important thing to help us understand impacts on the moon and actually other planets.
Gotcha. So you said 9,000 pounds. You're probably thinking, okay, this is going to create a pretty sizable dent. Does it create a crater? Is it something that we're going to be able to look at the moon and say, hey, I noticed something different now?
Absolutely will. And we took some before pictures. There's orbiters that are orbiting the moon. One's called the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter. So we took some before pictures. We're also going to take some after pictures in the coming weeks. We're expecting somewhere between a 50-foot to maybe a 100-foot crater to be created here. And we're going to have to name it. So it'll be interesting to see what name it gets.
Interesting. Yeah. So, from some of the images that you had sent us, you see these different craters, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know that these had names. So folks who are watching right now, they might be thinking, well, why didn't it just splash back down into Earth? Why crash it into the moon? Was that intentional?
It had to happen because of this particular mission.
Okay.
This mission was sending a pair of landers to the moon, and just the nature of sending things onto the moon, we weren't able to return that back to Earth. But actually, all of those second stages, you think of SpaceX and you think of returning those boosters back to Earth, there's a couple of stages on a rocket. That booster stage, we can return back to Earth and reuse it. Second stages, they always stay up in space. Most of them deorbit, but this particular one, just the trajectory it was on, it ended up hitting the moon.
And you can see what Tony's talking about right there with the second stage of the rocket, so you can just kind of get a good visual of that. And of course, thanks to Tony for sending those pictures as always. Now, the scientific importance of this, you started to kind of talk about it, but kind of build upon that and why this is happening in the first place.
So things hit the moon all the time. That's why it looks the way it does. Have you ever seen the images of the far side of the moon, not the dark side of the moon? That's a great album, but it's not a scientific term. So you see that there's a lot more pockmarks. There's a lot more craters. That's because there's things hitting the moon all the time. But we don't know much about those things when they hit. We know everything about this object. We know its mass, we know its size. We're going to be able to measure that crater afterwards. That's going to tell us so much. We can kind of work the math backwards and tell more about what has hit the moon in the past.
This is really cool stuff. And of course, we're only scratching the lunar surface in this case. Tony is always writing stuff for us on WRAL.com. I believe you wrote something about this on the website.
Oh, there's all sorts of geeky goodness up there on the website about this.
It's like a treat for you. So, Tony Rice, as always, thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me.